Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ah, Thank you po muna tayo kina Miss Maloy Malibiran Salumbides at kay Sir Kervin Valero po ng Pedrigoni Asia para po sa kanilang napaka-inspiring na talks. Alam niyo po, I believe that we learned a lot of lessons from them na makatutulong po sa atin para po tayo ay makatawid at makaahon sa kasalukuyan pong mga challenges na ating kinaharap ngayong pandemya. Meron po tayong dalawang possible na response sa mga natutunan po natin ngayon dito sa ating webinar. Number one, pwede po kayong maging passive. You can be negative or continue to be hopeless. Pagkatapos nitong webinar, wala lang. Parang walang natutunan. Or you can be active, you can be positive, or full of hope. Maaari po na after this webinar ay you will implement. Gagawin po ninyo kung ano po yung ating mga natutunan. Pero ako po'y naniniwala na majority po sa inyo, kung hindi man po lahat, belong to the second group. And this is because I believe this because you choose to give your time, to attend this webinar and stay up to this point instead of doing other things. Sa akin pong palagay, kayo po ay naniniwala na may magagawa pa po tayo para po tayo ay magtagumpay. Kahit po talaga namang mahirap and very challenging ang ating mga situations sa ngayon. Ako po si Maldwin Depano ng Design Plus Printing Unlimited Company, also known as Indigold. And I would just like to take these last few minutes of your time para po magkwento ng konti. Konti lamang po ng posibleng business opportunity in digital and conventional offset printing na sigurado po akong very doable at sigurado rin po akong pwede po ninyong pagkakitaan on the side or even full-time kahit na po ngayong may pandemic. Hindi po ito networking, no po? At wala po kayong kailangan bilhin o wala po kayong kailangan salihan. Meron pong pandemic o wala. Maganda po at very profitable ang negosyo ng printing. Because there are essential needs na tinutugunan po nito. And I will go into these needs a bit later on. Sa totoo lang po, normally, may kahirapan pong pumasok sa printing business. Especially po sa offset printing. Dahil kailangan po dito ang matinding knowledge at set of skills in order for you to enter the business. Not to mention pa po yung may kalakihang initial investment po ninyo to buy sophisticated production machines. Ang offset printing business po ay hindi silkscreen or t-shirt printing. Hindi rin po ito large format. At hindi rin po ito yung tinatawag na print on demand o POD printing. Ang offset printing po, maging ito po ay digital or conventional, ito po basically ang ginagamit na proseso para po mag-print ng mga flyers, ng mga brochures, catalogs, books, posters, magazines, even packaging and labels, and many more. Ito po ang tinatawag nating standard ng commercial printing na ginagamit po natin sa lahat po ng industriya sa loob po ng ating economy. In fact, wala po kayong maiisip na business na hindi po nangangailangan ng services ng offset printing. But here is the problem. Maganda pong negosyo ang printing. Sa totoo lang po, ako po ay meron ng 4 na dekadang karanasan dito. Pero alam niyo po ba na meron lamang, more or less, 5,000 offset printers sa buong Pilipinas? 5,000 lang po. And as of 2016, there are around 1 million registered SMEs or small and medium enterprises in the Philippines. So, if we get the proportion, assuming all these SMEs needs printing services, lumalabas po na one printing press kada 1,000 companies. And because every business has printing requirements, I think nakikita po ninyo ang potential ng printing business. But here's probably your question. Kung maganda nga pumasok sa printing business, bakit kakaunti ang imprenta sa Pilipinas? There are only 5,000. And the answer to this is this. Going into the offset printing business is not easy. It is hard. And it's hard because of the following reasons. Number 1, 100% of all printing companies in the Philippines are family-owned. Pag sinabi po kasing family-owned, sarado po yan. Ayaw po nilang mag-share ng kanilang mga company secret o trade secret. Kaya nga po wala po magtuturo sa inyo. Number 2, no one to teach you. And actually, there are no printing school in the Philippines. Napansin niyo po ba yun? Wala pong Bachelor of Science major in printing. Meron pong ilang printing school, pero ito po ay nagtuturo paano maging operators ng mga machines. Wala po tayong printing school dito na nagtuturo paano patakbuhin ang negosyo o paano mag-succeed sa negosyo ng printing. Number 3, the business of printing requires big amount of capital investment. Hindi po biro ang capital na kailangan dito. Kung minsan po, ang lifetime savings ang kailangan nyo i-invest. Number 4, this is very highly technical and will require many years of on-hand experience. Hindi po kasi ganun kadaling matutunan sapagkat it is actually a system. No? Hindi lang naman kasi isang makina bibilin mo. It is a system. So, marami po kayong kailangang pag-aralan bago po talaga maging matagumpay ninyong mapaandar ang negosyo ng printing. And of course, dahil nga po highly technical at malaki ang kapital at wala naman po magtuturo sa inyo, very risky pong pumasok. Kaya po very hard at kakauntiin pumapasok. Kasi kung magkamali po kayo, ang tawag po namin yan sa printing na sunugan. Ano po? Dahil malaki ang kapital, nasunugan ka, medyo delikado. So, where is the opportunity na sinasabi ko? Siguro po naguguluhan po kayo, no? Ito po kasi ang takbo ng usapan natin so far. Sabi ko kanina, yung printing business is a profitable business. Because there are only a few offset printers in the Philippines. Actually, 5,000 lang, gaya na nabanggit ko kanina. And ang proportion is 1:1,000, no? Kung tutuusin, napaka-profitable kung titingnan ninyo. These 5,000 companies are servicing all the 1 million plus companies and businesses in the Philippines. Pero, on the other side, no, going into the business of printing is not easy. It's hard. As I said, at least yung dalawang main reasons, no, very highly technical and requires big capital. So, ang tanong, so nasaan ang business opportunity na sinasabi ko kanina? So, in the slides, makikita po ninyo na last April 2018, na-feature po ang Design Plus sa Inquirer.net. At ang headline po ay Printing Shop Spawns Brokering Business. Yan po ang business opportunity na gusto kong i-present sa inyo. Ang tawag po namin dyan ay print brokering. If you read further, ito po ang sabi. Is it possible for someone with no printing equipment, no money, and only the most rudimentary printing technical knowledge to go into the printing business and succeed in it? Yun po ang tanong. And my answer to you po is absolutely yes. Sapagkat marami na po tayong successful print brokers dito sa Design Plus na masasabi ko pong pumasok po sa printing ng business na wala po silang biniling makina. Hindi po sila nangailangang mag-aral ng extensive technical knowledge. That is actually once required in printing. So you may ask now, okay, how do I become a print broker then? Meron pong ibang seminar para dyan. Hindi po natin matatalakay ngayon. Sorry po. But for those who are interested, our Print Broker 101 online webinar will be on May 29, 2021. 9 to 12 din po yun. Lahat po kayo ay padadala namin ng invitation. And if you are interested and would like to talk to us immediately, no po, kung hindi na po talaga kayo makapaghintay ng May 29, you can leave us a note on the chat box and we will try to attend to you as soon as we can or as fast as we can. But in the meantime, I guess this is another question in your mind. May relevance pa ba yung offset printing ngayong pandemic? Sarado nga karamihan ng mga kumpanya ngayon eh. Meron pa bang nagpapaprint ngayon? Friends, one thing that COVID-19 has shown us is that print is not dead. In fact, it is still a vibrant and an important part of our economic activities. So much so that even during the ECQ lockdowns, printing companies were allowed to stay open and operate because they were designated as support to essential services. Ang ibig kong sabihin niyan, yung pong mga primary essential businesses katulad ng mga hospital, mga healthcare providers, local governments, mga food manufacturing companies, grocery stores, mga pharmacy stores, online stores, whether food or whatever they sell, no? And even po yung DepEd online classes. Hindi po ba nyo napansin, lahat po yan ay may printing requirements. Mula po sa labels and packaging hanggang sa printing ng mga modules na ginagamit po ng mga nag-aaral online. Lahat po yan kailangan ng printing. Hindi po sila makapagpapatuloy ng kanilang activity without printing. So, how do I make money in print brokering during the pandemic? Well, again, sorry po, but this will be discussed sa May 29 print brokering seminar. Ano po? And I hope to see you there. But let me end with an actual successful case story, no? A successful case study of one of our brokers na surprisingly, believe it or not, ay lalo pa pong dumami ang printing jobs niya kung kailan pa nagkaroon ng pandemic. So I got his permission so that I could share his story for this presentation. Bago po mag-COVID-19, bukod po sa regular jobs niya, katulad ng mga senior citizens ID at mga booklets ng senior citizen, at iba pa pong mga printing requirements ng LGU kung saan po siya nakabase o nakatira, ay sa tuwing eleksyon or December lamang po lumalakas o dumadami itong mga trabaho nitong si print broker namin na ang pangalan ay si Natsi. Siya po yung nandiyan sa picture at kuha po yan sa Design Plus na halos ginawa na po niyang kanyang opisina. Nung pumasok po ang pandemic, at napansin ko po na sa halip mawalan ng trabaho, lalo pa nga dumami ang trabaho nitong si Natsi. I asked him about his strategy kung meron man. Ano ba kako ang sikreto mo? What is your secret? I asked him. So, nung pumasok nga ang pandemya, sabi niya, kinuwento niya, no, na iniisa-isa daw niya yung mga, iniisa-isa daw niyang puntahan. Yung mga bukas or open na establishment. Especially yung mga kainan, yung mga restaurants, yung mga food carts, and even bake shops. So, ang gagawin niya, kakain siya doon, tapos sasadyain niyang bumili ng mga produkto nila, no? Kung merong nakapackage. Kasi gusto niya makakuha ng samples. Makakuha ng samples ng kanilang mga boxes, mga labels, at saka mga packaging. Matapos daw siyang magtanong-tanong kung saan sila nagpapaprint. Minsan tatanungin niya kung ubos na yung kanilang mga boxes and packaging o kung nangangailangan sila ng printer. Pag-aaralan daw niya ang mga ito. And then, even without a request, he would submit his quotations for printing. And surprisingly, many, and most of whom are first-timers, would order from him because their original printers happened to be closed. Because during those first days of the pandemic, alam niyo naman, may mga restrictions sa transportation. And the employees of these printers cannot go to work. So here is Natsi in the right place at the right time. And as you see him in the pictures, no, among his regular jobs during the pandemic is a 50,000 pieces monthly order of takoyaki boxes. So this is Natsi of Natsi Printing. Wala po siyang makina. Wala po siyang empleyado. Actually, siya lang pong mag-isa. He just have a small office because he does not need that much space. Pero meron po siyang full-time na negosyo ng imprenta. Na kung tutuusin, pwedeng lumaban kahit na po doon sa malalaking imprenta na alam nyo. So, this just proved to us that there was that what was discussed in this webinar is true. That there is hope and that we can do something positive if we just put our mind and effort into it. There are still many opportunities in front of us, even in the midst of this pandemic. And should you like to know more about our print brokering program and how you can have a print business, no? Just like Natsi, even with just the bare minimum knowledge and without investing on high-end, expensive digital or conventional offset machines, May 29 po, 2021, meron po tayong pre-webinar on Print Broker 101. But, for those of you who cannot wait for the May 29 webinar, for whatever reason, and to those of you who are already print brokers, no? Maybe you are already jobbers. Or you may be a printer who may need some help in your current production. Kindly leave a note in the chat box or get in touch with us through our Facebook page, no? Design Plus Online, and we will attend to you immediately. So again, my name is Maldwin Depano. My company is Design Plus. And in behalf of Ms. Maloy Malibiran Salumbides and Sir Kervin Valero of Pedregoni Asia, and everybody who made this webinar possible. Thank you very much for attending, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care po. Stay safe. And God bless po sa inyong lahat.